All right, let's dive into something I think every cafe owner thinks about. How do you turn that first-time customer, the person who just wandered in, into a true regular? Today, we're going to break down a blueprint that uses simple, smart tech to build the kind of loyalty that really truly grows your business. Let's get into it. I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? The world is just full of options. Competition is everywhere you look, and what customers expect from you has totally changed. So, what's the real secret to making your cafe the one they choose, day after day? And we know this isn't just about business for you. It's way more than that. It's passion. You're pouring your heart into creating an experience, a little community hub, a bright spot in someone's day. But sometimes passion alone just isn't quite enough to cut through all the noise out there. And that brings us right to the heart of the problem, which, it's kind of like a puzzle. On one side, you've got the old school ways of doing things, and on the other, you have what today's customers are really looking for. Now, what's so fascinating about this is the huge gap it shows. Those old methods on the left, the generic punch cards and all that, they just don't make people feel special. What people want today is to feel recognized. They want smooth digital experiences that feel like they were made just for them. It's not just about a transaction, it's about feeling seen. And when you've got that gap between your methods and what your customers expect, well, it leads to these really common everyday struggles. We're talking unpredictable revenue, that feeling that your marketing is just going nowhere. It's a tough cycle that can make any owner feel completely stuck. So, how do we solve this puzzle? Let's take a look at a completely new approach. And listen, this isn't about crazy, expensive, complicated tech. It's a really straightforward blueprint for building real, lasting connections with the people who walk through your door. So here's the most important thing to get. The Smart Cafe Blueprint is a system. It's all about using a few simple, accessible tools to automate the job of understanding your customers and giving them exactly what they want. It's technology that works quietly in the background so you can focus on what you do best, hospitality. All right, so what does the system actually look like in practice? Well, it's powered by a set of simple, off-the-shelf tools that you can link together to create a pretty powerful loyalty engine. Let's break down what's in the toolkit. The whole thing flows in 5 really logical steps. You start by gathering info, then you get it organized, use a little AI to find the good stuff, create some awesome offers, and then boom, send them out automatically. Let's walk through how each step works. It all starts with listening. Seriously, using a tool like fillout.com, you can create super simple digital forms. A customer just scans a QR code on their table or receipt and tells you what they love. It takes them seconds, and it gives you pure gold, data straight from the source. Okay, so you're collecting all this great feedback, but where does it all go? Well, that's step 2. All those responses get automatically funneled into a database in Notion. This basically becomes your command center, your customer hub, where you can see everyone's preferences, their favorite drinks, how often they visit, all in one clean, organized spot. Now you've got this amazing, organized database of what your customers actually like. And this is where the magic really happens. You feed that data to an AI like ChatGPT, and it becomes your own personal data analyst. It spots trends you would never have the time to find on your own and can suggest personalized offers, like, say, a discount on a favorite latte for a regular you haven't seen in a bit. So the AI has cooked up a perfect personalized offer. But you know what? Presentation is everything. Step 4 is all about making that offer look amazing. With a tool like Canva, you can instantly create beautiful, on-brand graphics for your emails or texts. You don't need to be a designer, it just makes sure your message looks as good as your coffee tastes. So you've got the idea, you've got the data, you've got the beautiful design. The final piece of the puzzle is putting the whole thing on autopilot. And that's exactly what a tool like Make.com does. It's the engine that connects everything, taking the offer from ChatGPT, grabbing the design from Canva, and sending it to the right customer at exactly the right time, all by itself. It's a system that just runs. Okay, so you've built this awesome system. What's the real-world payoff? Well, it's about so much more than just being efficient. It's about totally transforming your relationship with your customers and building a genuine community. Honestly, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? The whole point of this system is to help you deliver that thoughtful, individual attention, but at scale. It's about making every single customer feel seen and valued, and that is the real foundation of loyalty. And the results are real. We're talking more repeat customers and much stronger relationships. You save so much time on marketing. But maybe the most important thing is you get this deep understanding of your guests that lets you stand out, not as just another coffee shop, but as their coffee shop. So I'll just leave you with this one question to chew on. We often think of technology as something cold, something impersonal, but what if its greatest strength is actually its ability to handle all the boring, repetitive stuff, freeing you up to be more present, more personal, and more human with every single customer who walks through your door?